$23,456. That's how much I owed in student loans when I graduated. And I'm not alone, millions of people in the US are struggling to pay off their student debt. But here's the thing, there are student loan forgiveness programs out there that nobody applies for. I mean, nobody. And I'm about to tell you why. You're probably like me, stuck in a cycle of minimum payments, feeling like you're getting nowhere. The notifications sound on your phone, the third Thursday of the month, it's all too familiar. You know, that sinking feeling when you see the payment due, and you're like, how am I gonna pay this? And the worst part is, you're not even making a dent in the principal. It's like, you're just paying interest, and the balance is still the same. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to take advantage of these forgiveness programs. You'll have one number in your head that changes how you think about every debt payment you make. And it's not just about the money, it's about the freedom to live your life without this weight holding you back. My friend, Sarah, she's a great example. She made $48,000 a year as a teacher, and she paid off $18,000 in student loans in just 12 months. This is what she did differently. She applied for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, and it worked out amazingly for her. But here's the thing, most people don't even know about this program, or they think it's too complicated to apply. So, let's break it down. The Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program is designed for people who work in public service, like teachers, nurses, or government employees. If you qualify, you can get your remaining loan balance forgiven after making 120 payments. That's 10 years of payments. But the key is, you have to be enrolled in an income-driven repayment plan, and you have to be making payments on time. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. But trust me, it's not. The problem is, most people don't apply because they think it's too complicated, or they don't think they qualify. But the truth is, it's worth a shot. And I'm about to give you a step-by-step guide on how to apply. First, you need to check if you qualify. You can do this by visiting the Federal Student Aid website. They have a quiz that takes like 5 minutes to complete, and it'll tell you if you're eligible. Then, you need to fill out the application form, which is pretty straightforward. You'll need to provide some documents, like your loan statements and your employer's certification. But here's the thing, the application process can be overwhelming. That's why I want to share a story with you. My friend, Alex, he's a nurse, and he applied for the program last year. He said it took him like 2 hours to fill out the application, but it was worth it. He's now on track to have his loans forgiven in 5 years. So, if you're struggling to pay off your student loans, don't give up. There's hope. You're not alone in this. Millions of people are in the same situation, and there are programs out there that can help. Drop your biggest debt in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you know someone who's struggling to pay off their student loans, send them this video. It might just change their life. Now, I want to ask you a question. When's the last time you checked your loan statements? Not just the payment due, but the interest rate, the balance, everything. It's time to take control of your finances. You don't have to be a slave to your debt. There are options out there, and it's time to explore them. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just take a deep breath. We're in this together. And I'm about to give you a simple step to get started. Take out a piece of paper and write down your loan balance. Just the number. $23,456. Now, imagine that number going down, month by month. It's possible. The key is to stay focused, and to take it one step at a time. Don't let the complexity of the application process scare you off. You got this. And if you need help, there are resources out there. You can contact a student loan counselor, or you can visit the Federal Student Aid website. In my next video, I'll be talking about the 10-5-3 rule of investing. It's a game changer for anyone who wants to start investing, but doesn't know where to start. So, stay tuned for that. And if you liked this video, hit like. It tells me to keep making content like this. Remember, you're not alone in this. There are people out there who care, and who want to help. So, don't be afraid to reach out. And most importantly, don't give up. You got this. Now, let's dive deeper into the world of student loan forgiveness. Did you know that there are over 40 different loan forgiveness programs out there? Yeah, 40. And each one has its own set of rules and requirements. But don't worry, I'm not going to overwhelm you with all of them. We're going to focus on the top 5 programs that can make a real difference in your life. First, there's the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, which I mentioned earlier. This program is designed for people who work in public service, like teachers, nurses, and government employees. But did you know that you can also qualify if you work for a nonprofit organization? That's right. If you're working for a nonprofit, you can qualify for this program. Second, there's the Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program. This program is specifically designed for teachers who work in low-income schools. If you're a teacher, you can qualify for up to $17,500 in loan forgiveness. That's a significant amount of money. Third, there's the Perkins Loan Cancellation Program. This program is designed for people who work in certain fields, like nursing, teaching, or law enforcement. If you qualify, you can have up to 100% of your Perkins loan canceled. Fourth, there's the Income-Driven Repayment Plan Forgiveness Program. This program is designed for people who are struggling to make their monthly payments. If you qualify, you can have your remaining loan balance forgiven after making 20 or 25 years of payments. And fifth, there's the National Health Service Core Loan Repayment Program. This program is designed for healthcare professionals who work in underserved areas. If you qualify, you can receive up to $85,000 in loan repayment. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do I qualify for these programs? Well, it's not as complicated as you think. Each program has its own set of requirements, but most of them require you to be working in a specific field, or to be making payments on your loans. For example, let's say you're a teacher who works in a low-income school. You can qualify for the Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program, which can forgive up to $17,500 of your loans. Or, let's say you're a nurse who works in a hospital. You can qualify for the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, which can forgive your remaining loan balance after making 120 payments. The key is to do your research and to understand the requirements for each program. You can start by visiting the Federal Student Aid website, which has a wealth of information on student loan forgiveness programs. You can also contact a student loan counselor, who can help you navigate the process. Now, I want to share a story with you. My friend, Rachel, she's a teacher who works in a low-income school. She qualified for the Teacher Loan Forgiveness Program, and she's now on track to have $17,500 of her loans forgiven. She said it was a game changer for her, and it allowed her to focus on her teaching, rather than worrying about her debt. So, if you're struggling to pay off your student loans, don't give up. There are programs out there that can help. You just need to take the first step, and start doing your research. Remember, you're not alone in this. There are millions of people who are struggling to pay off their student loans, and there are programs out there that can help. In fact, according to a recent survey, over 70% of students who graduate from college have some form of student loan debt. That's a staggering number. But the good news is that there are programs out there that can help. So, don't be afraid to reach out and to ask for help. Now, I want to leave you with a challenge. Take the next 30 days and do your research on student loan forgiveness programs. Look into the different programs and see if you qualify. You can start by visiting the Federal Student Aid website or by contacting a student loan counselor. And if you have any questions, or if you need help, don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, you got this. You're not alone in this, and there are people out there who care and who want to help. So, don't give up. Keep pushing forward, and know that there's hope. You can pay off your student loans, and you can live a debt-free life. It's possible, and it starts with taking that first step. And as a bonus, I want to give you a free resource that can help you get started. It's a student loan forgiveness cheat sheet, which outlines the top 5 programs that can help you pay off your loans. You can download it for free by clicking the link in the description below. It's a valuable resource, and it can help you navigate the world of student loan forgiveness. So, what are you waiting for? Take the first step and start your journey to debt freedom. You got this. And if you have any questions, or if you need help, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help, and I want to see you succeed.